Indy, that's not nice. But maybe, yeah. You can catch all replays over there anytime you feel the need to. Forever and always. We're live streaming right now. All right, let me get the sheet. Baseball's next. Baseball be next. Baseball be next. Football be now. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. What order did I do this yesterday? I feel like I went... Let's do... No, let's do this. No, I don't like that. Let's do that, and that. We're going to do it that way. But we're going to start with Revolution. Okay? Good luck, everybody. Rip time is here. Jobu's watching us. He's watching us right now. Wonder what he thinks about it all. Take the overlay off. And good luck. Very nice. 13 and over. So, you know, if you're not 13, if you're not over 13, hide your eyes. There might be some football players in here. Goofy Goober rips. Nothing. Nada. All right. C9. Good luck, everybody. We start out with Blake Corum. Julian Love for the Seahawks. Wise is paid already. TJ Watt and Tyler Warren for the Colts. Well, look at that. Bear Down gets a hit already. Vintage. A long time ago, yes. Not so much anymore. Unfortunately. The right answer is no. Back in the day, it was okay. Things have changed a little bit. Brian Thomas Jr. Mr. Scattaboo. That looks nice. Going to Dr. Jones. Omarion Hampton and Riley Leonard. Look at the Colts eating. Kid Reporter. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Disney will be after that. I have to keep checking these because I can't ever tell which ones are numbered or not. Because the cards are all so shiny. They shiny. Get your shine on. Travis Swift. Steve Young for the Niners. That looks numbered. Nope. Kurt Warner and Elijah Arroyo. Look, Doc GR. What? Doc? Where you been ripping at, Doc? Huh? Huh? How you know? Joe Mixon. Herbie for the Chargers. Out of 49. Last on print. We'll take that. Going to Carson. Bijan on the new wave. And Mr. Trevor Etienne. Congrats, Mendo. I know you missed him yesterday. Oh, did you see all the people that sign, Doc? There's a lot. A lot. Like ones that we want a lot. When I looked at the checklist, I was like, what? Well, that touche. Jared Verse, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Jackson Smith and Jigba on the new wave, and a Kyle Williams for the Pats with the Kid Reporter. Baker Mayfield. Ashton Genty for the Raiders. That looks good. Out of 99. Futures Shadur for the Browns and Travion Henderson. That was a good pack. Good pack. Good pack. Doc G, we take numbered Genties. We take numbered Genties around here. If nobody told you, now you know. For sure, for sure. It look a good. Unkwo. Vinny Testaverde for the Browns, not numbered. Tyler Warren on the Futures, not numbered. And Mason Graham for the Brownies with the Kid Reporter. Bishan. Okonkwo. Thanks, Doc. I can learn too. JJ McCarthy. Justin Herbert. Josh Jacobs on the stargazing, and a Tet to end out the regular packs. All right, bonus pack. What do you got in here? Logbian. A numbered Vinny Testaverde for the Browns. Yeah, out of 299. Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Out of 299. And a Cameron, you know what, the kicker. Out of 499. Chris Saxon, you don't worry yourself with such things. And good morning. Labubu break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Oh, no, wait, that's baseball. All right, Chronicles, what you got? That's right, C9. Them Testaverde fans, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. I just released 2019 Panini Air into the room when I opened this box. It is the same, Doc. It is. One and the same. One and the same. Good luck, everybody. Troy Aikman. For the Pats, N'Keal Harry out of 35. 7 out of 35 on the auto for the Patriots. Russell Wilson is out of 199 going to Wise. Easton Stick. John Elway. A Josh Jacobs for the Raiders on the rookie. There you go. Take that, Doc G. And Gardner Minshew with the Jarrett Stidham. Labubu Fest. Labubu Fest this year in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Get your tickets now. Sponge Boo Boo. Oh, 10. Steve Young, Pepe, Drew Lock out of 46 for the Broncos, or out of 49. Gardner Minshew, Paris Campbell, Miles Sanders for the Eagles on the rookie, McCole Hardman Jr., and Justice Hill for the Ravens. Flawless Labubu's. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's right, Logbian. That's right. Nick Bosa. Tony Pollard on the RPA for the Cowboys. I forgot about him. Going to Dallas. Who got them this time? Mayberry did. Your old boy. Drew Bledsoe for the Pats out of 199. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Brian Burns for the Panthers, not terrible. N'Keal Harry and Patrick Mahomes on the studio. Studio. Yeah, yes, baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Correct. Confirmed. It's true, it's true. Russell the Bustle. Mark, the left-handed bandit, Mark Brunell. Miles Sanders, why does that look different? Out of 75. DK Metcalf on the Crown Royal. There you go. Scary Terry. Danny Dimes. Easton Stick. And Danny Dimes on the studio. That was a good pack. It was a good pack. It was. 2 Danny Dimes. Just taking the league by storm this year, you know. Having the time of his life. Look at that. This is a good pack. Look. Look at all that. We still got 3 hobbies sitting over there. Larry Fitzgerald. What is this? Patch? Russell Wilson out of 99. Hometown Heroes going to Wise. Zach Thomas is out of 199 for the Fins. Nick Bosa, rookie. Deontay Johnson, rookie. Deebo Samuel for them Niners. Miles Sanders and Riley Ridley. Riley Ridley. You don't have a Dak auto? What's wrong with you? Why don't you have a Dak auto? What have you been doing all this time? Huh? Russell the Bustle. Joshua Allen. Daniel Dimes again. Drew Brees out of 99 going to the Saints. There you go, CJ. A little something, something. David Montgomery for the Bears, rookie. David Montgomery for the Bears, rookie. Titan. Andy Isabella. Marquise Brown for the Ravens. And Ryan Finley to end it out. I can sign it. Maybe that's what he meant. Wise, I can sign that if you want. I know how to write in cursive. I can write DK Metcalf. If you want. Send it into PSA and see what happens. This, what if it came back authenticated? Actually, let's do 21 now. We'll stay in year order. They sent it back as a 10, authenticated. Yep, that's DK. That's his writing. Empty. Tosif Burrow, Justin Herbert, Aaron Donald, Stephon Diggs for the Cowboys, Micah Parsons on the auto out of 199. Oh, hey, Mayberry. Hi. Hi. The rookie. I did, Jacob. Ooh, look here. A little Tom Brady action for the Bucks. Is that numbered? Out of 75. Yep, that's 2 cards we take. Going to C9. Looks pretty good too, C9. That looks gradable. Looks pretty good. Devontae Smith. Jamal Adams. Wise was asking for Jamal Adams. I got him one of those too. I'm nasty like that. Patrick Surtain and Zachary Wilson. And a kid reporter. A very expired kid reporter. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I repeat, baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. You asked for it and you got it. It's there. Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Wow. Devontae Smith out of 199 rookie patch for the Eagles going to Zach. Justin Fields out of 35 for the Bears. Crusade Barry Sanders for the Lions. This card was never there, Nate. It was never there. Not numbered. Micah Parsons rookie. Justin Herbert on the standing ovation. And Asante Samuel Jr. with Jarrett Patterson. Been a pretty good box so far. See, y'all thought Rookies and Stars wasn't about that life, but it's about that life. We're watching it. We're witnessing it all together right now on a Wednesday morning. It is, Josh. All berries are each and every berry ever made was nice, you know. Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, George Kittle, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady again, this time out of 99. Okay. Two numbered Tom Brady's. Oh, that's definitely numbered. Zach Wilson out of 99. Derwin James Jr., Michael Carter, Fiocco, and Kuntz. Kid Reporter. Did he really? That's wild. Baloney. T. Higgins. Keenan Allen. Cam Akers. Diami Brown for the Commanders. And that is out of... Oh, Antonio Gibson, too. Out of 25. No, I think Diami's a rookie in this. Gibson is not. But we'll take it. Kyle Trask for the Bucks out of 49 on the True Blue. Mac Jones on the Star-Studded. Let me make sure. I don't think he's numbered. Nope, but we'll take it. Kwity Paye for the Colts. Going to bear down. Chase Young. Christian Barmore. And Travis Etienne Jr. We still got 2 hobbies sitting over there, folks. We ain't done yet. If you thought we were done, you wrong. My football coach used to say, if you're walking, you're wrong. If you're walking, you're wrong. And nobody respected it. Problem is, we all know who he was because he let us know little tidbits about him, and there just certain things you can't get past. You can't look past, like your favorite fruit's tater tots and your favorite movie Smokey and the Bandit, like that. Where do we go from there? So we know that, and then you tell us if you're walking, you're wrong. What are we supposed to do with that? Antonio Gibson, James Robinson, DJ Moore, Kirk Cousins. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey out of 99. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a good tot, but it shouldn't be your favorite food. 17 out of 99. Airborne Zach Wilson, not numbered. Calvin Ridley on the ovation. Tom Brady on the touchdown club. Shoyinka and Amon-Ra St. Brown. The best in the league. He's pretty good, though. I don't know about the best, but he's pretty good. You're the best. Baker Mayfield. CeeDee Lamb. Quinnen Williams. Jacob Harris is going to be the RPA out of 99 for the Rams. We got a little something for you, Mac. What? What? Baker Mayfield 1 out of 5 for the Browns. Yeah, we take that. First on print out of 5. Baker Mayfield. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? And look at this. Jamar Chase on the Crusade. Not numbered, but we certainly take it. Long neck. Jabril Peppers. Jamar Jefferson and J.C. Horn rounded out. That was a good box. That was a good box. We still got 2 hobbies left. Baseball's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Baseball aficionados, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. That was a good box. Excellent box. Excellent box. All right, it's Zenith time. Give us a zoom, Joe Boo. Empty. Andre Johnson. Joe Burrow on the splash, not numbered. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Neither one of those are numbered, really. Nope. Are they on the front? Nope. Okay. Malachi Corley for the Jets. First on print out of 25 on that Givey team going to vintage. It is 24, Doc. Eli Manning out of 49 for the G-Men on the auto. How about that, Indy? A little surprise there. And Jacob Cowing for the Niners. A little surprise. Eli Manning auto this morning. Malachi Corley showed up. Xavier and Tosif. I need a hero. Good luck. It's last box of the break. Moderately chonky. Empty box. It's a Ty Robinson for the Eagles. He was kind of busy that day. Hey Ty, we got you on our card. You're in our set. Check this card out. Egbuka for the Bucks out of 199. Take those. Kendre Miller for the Saints out of 249 on the auto. There you go, CJ. Ayamanor for the Titans on the RPA out of 50. He's the only guy that I see catch passes anymore. Every once in a while the tight end does, but he's the only one that I see catch passes anymore. Going to CJ. And last but not least is a Malachi Corley out of 10 for the Jets. And that's what it was, and that's what it be, and that's what it do. I'm going to do a recap of all this real quick. The multi-year stuff did really, really well in this one. We'll do a recap of all of this, and then I'll see what's what in the baseball break. Appreciate you, Wise. I got you a rookie. It's not signed, but... All right. Yes, sir, Mayberry. Let's do a recap of all this craziness here. So that's pretty cool. That Baker was pretty cool too, if I'm being honest. Out of 5. And whatever baseball spots are gone, like I said, I'll see what's what, and we'll do a recap. We'll see who's got what. Yeah, all in all, pretty good little break there. Obviously, everybody can't hit, but that's always the case. Shump Dog, you're more than welcome to just sit and hang and have a good time and talk with us. That's good. That goes out to everybody. That's anybody, and everybody. Okay. So let's get this to the side here. Recap. Good morning, Kiko. Recap time. We got Malachi Corley on the Givey team out of 10. Ty Robinson, Drew Brees out of 99. Vinny Testaverde was numbered. Tez Johnson was numbered to 299. Mac Jones rookie. Zach Thomas is out of 199. Cam is numbered. Nick Bosa. Tet. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Mason Graham. Devontae Smith rookie. Patrick Surtain rookie. Russell Wilson out of 199. Danny Dimes rookie. Josh Jacobs rookie. N'Keal Harris. Amon-Ra rookie. Zach Wilson rookie. Justin Herbert out of 49, last on print for the Chargers. Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. Travion Henderson. Trevor Etienne. Riley Leonard. Tyler Warren. Bijan. Ashton was numbered to 99 for the Raiders. Shadur Sanders. Steve Young. Scadaboo. Danny Dimes rookie. Drew Bledsoe was out of 199. Brian Burns rookie. Patty Mahomes. Miles Sanders rookie. Tony Pollard RPA out of 25 for the boys. David Montgomery rookie. Debo rookie. DK Metcalf rookie. Terry McLaurin rookie. Danny Dimes rookie. Miles Sanders. Justin Fields rookie out of 35. Jacob Harris RPA out of 99. Russell Wilson patch out of 99. David Montgomery rookie. Kyle Trask. True Blue out of 49. Barry Sanders. Out of 25. Dami Brown. Antonio Gibson dual patch. Malachi Corley RPA out of 25. First on print. Kendre Miller auto out of 249. J.C. Horn. Joe Burrow. Egbuka out of 199. Ayamanor out of 50 on the RPA. Xavier Worthy rookie. Tom Brady out of 99. Tom Brady on the Crusade out of 75. 21 out of 75. Christian McCaffrey was out of 99. Devontae Smith rookie patch out of 199. Eli Manning auto out of 49. Jamar Chase rookie. Baker Mayfield first on print out of 5 for the Browns. And Micah Parsons auto rookie out of 199 for the Cowboys. And that was that. And that's all she wrote for the football break. Baseball's pinned, and I will see who's got what here momentarily. Just give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Can I have a minute? Wilderone with the Rangers. I've got you. Here we go. Let's do that. Now, hang on. I'm going to have to print this out for my records. Wait, I can't print it out until the Givey's over. I can drop Disney, though. I'm getting ready to drop Disney. It is a fresh case. I repeat, it is a fresh case. Upper left-hand corner is the Givey for the Angels in this break with a little more than 3 minutes left in it. So let's do this. All you Disney aficionados, it's getting ready to get dropped here momentarily. And it's in the shop. And it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Okay, so let me print this out and we can get baseball ripped. Or no, wait, I gotta wait. Actually, I can just write it in. That's fine. I can print this out and then I can write in whoever wins the Angels. Disney be pinned. Disney be pinned. All right. Baseball time is here. Let me take that down. Let me put that up. Somebody's going to win the Angels here very, very shortly. I'll check that here in about a minute or so. So we're going to start with Prism. Then we're going to work in the Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, and we'll do this one last. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Baseball is upon us. How about that? And bingo was his name, oh. We hadn't hit a case hit out of these. Forky Collects has shared this live more than any person in the history of ever. Get after it, Forky. You must have a lot of friends. Nice. Empty box. Let's just see what we can find here. A lot of base in this. Let's go, Mrs. Martin. It's a fresh case. We never know. You never know. You never know. Ethan Anderson, Colt Emerson, Jesus Made, Johnny Mize, Brady House, Homer Bush Jr., Paul Konerko for the Dodgers. That is out of nice. Jay Anderson out of $4.99. Roy Campanella on the Refractor. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals on the Talisman. Pedro Martinez, Hope, and Dollander. Nice, bro. Make sure and claim it. Jay Anderson, make sure and claim it. I'm just going to double check real quick. Gotcha. I'm going to write your name in before I forget. Gotcha. Good luck. All right, Forky, that's enough. Appreciate you. That's enough. I can't see the chat. Trying to find Forky. Oh, I got you, Jay Anderson. Yes, I did. Bryce Eldridge. Jackson, Konerko, Rice, Billy Martin, Zebby Matthews, James Wood on the red out of $2.99. Red Wave for the Mets, Darryl Strawberry. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals out of $99. Paul Molitor, Bobby Richardson, and Miguel Tejada. Good old Darryl. Yes, Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is a fresh case. I haven't even opened it yet. It's not even open yet. All the dreams still are still inside. Bateman, Seaver, Jacob Wilson, Mike Piazza, Tony Olivo, Paul O'Neill. Wow. Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the Orioles. That is out of, I saw, dude, out of $4.99. Brock Porter on the Refractor. Cam Smith for Houston, not numbered. Tyson Neighbors, Ian Kinsler, and Manny Ramirez. I'm going to try something right now. He hasn't texted. I haven't seen him today. Hey, Arkham, are you out there? Hey, Arkham. Hey, Arkham. I got a feeling he's not out there this morning. Just a gut feeling he's not there. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Pratt, Mitchell, Matsui, Willis, Howard, Kumar Rocker, out of $199. Brody Beck for the Rockies, out of $49. Kellen Lindsey, Nori Martinez, and Mayer. I think you might be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. Unbreakable. Mister pulled a superfractor last night. It's a lot of base. It's a lot of base. Alex Freeland. You do get all cards, by the way. Petrie Muncy. Tommy White. Bradfield Jr., Roy Campanella. On the green scope, Leo DeRocher. Wow, out of 75. Dalton Rushing. James Triantos. Mac Quiero. And Chris Davis. I say let's get us another. Let's get us another. It's a fresh case. You can't say it can't happen. It absolutely can happen. And it will. I hope. Eddie Collins. Kyle DeBarge, Kevin McGonigal, Jackson Churio, Carter Jensen, Brett Saberhagen, Bryce McCage for the Brew Crew, and that is out of 499. Robbie Snelling for the Marlins on the auto. I don't think that's numbered. It is not. Marcelo Mayer, Ricky Henderson, Waldrop, and Rosario. There's one auto. Come on, case hit. Come on, case hit. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it, pinning card. Oh, we'll take it. No more Prism after this. It's all gone. Cunningham, DeVries, Arrieta, Joe Torre, Adam Jones, Homer Bush for the Rays. That is out of 299. Jackson Churio on the refractor. Brandon Montgomery for the White Sox, not numbered. Wells, Hodges, and Lou Gehrig. Well, let's find you some. That's what I say. Tim Hudson, Robin Yount, Speaker Painter, Don Mattingly, Cam Smith. Yeah, that's for the Stros. That is out of 99. Harry Ford for Seattle is out of 149. Jake Peavy on the Red Wave. Slade Caldwell, Hyun Suk Jang, Bryce McCage, and Colson Montgomery. World of Sports, weirder things have happened, but we know it hasn't showed up. Everything's on replay, so and this is the last box. I hope we don't too. I hope we don't as well. Additionally, White, Lawler, Fielder, Sosa, Cobb, Ching Sien Ko. Bubba Chandler is out of 499. Joswar Gonzalez for the Giants. Jacob Wilson on the prismatic base. Chipper Jones, Baez, and Roman Anthony. Luca Givey is up. Good morning, MG. Always a pleasure. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Zach. Good morning. Johnny Bench, best to ever do it. Nelson Cruz, Bronson Arroyo, Monte Irvin, Shinsuke Agusawara, Cal Ripken, Chipper Jones for the Braves. He used to play pretty good out of 299. Paul Konerko on the Red Wave. Chase Burns for the Reds. Jake Peavy, Paez, and Tibbs. 2 packs left. Not liking our odds right now. Not liking our odds right now. Because one of those has an auto in it. Or should, I think. I'm pretty sure. Brock Porter, Joswar, Jacob, Joe DiMaggio, Tom Glavine, Brady Abel. Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees out of 499. It's a start, brother. Tony Perez on the refractor. Bubba Chandler, Luke Keyshaw, Paul Skeens, and Kumar Rocker. It's a start. Numbered DiMaggios, I'm pretty sure we take those. Rogers, Hornsby, Spencer, Carson, Williams, David Ortiz, Cam Caminiti, Hank Greenberg, Chase Madroth out of 199, Sean Sullivan on the auto for the Rockies, Moore, Pettit, Baez, and Kierstad. Panini. Panini'd. And just so you know, you do get all cards, everybody. You do get all cards. It's a... All right, let's move on to the Jumbo. Empty. Jeff McNeil, Webb, McClanahan, Juan Soto, Andres Chaparro. For the Yankees, Ben Rice, we'll take that too. Is that a variation? I'm not sure if that is. I think it might be. Is 6-0 variation? I thought so, Caden. We take that. Rafaela. Ellie De La Cruz on the power players. Verlander for the Giants. I went to high school with him. The more you know. River Ryan and Simeon. Langford. Gore. Butler, Garcia Jr., Leo Jimenez, Cedric Mullins, another Ellie on the all etch, Richard Fitz for the Red Sox, Roki Sasaki on the refractor, Hurston Waldrop, and Cole Reagans. We'll take these. We're going to take all these. Jason, it does. Yes, it does. Now he was 3 years older than I was, so. But statement's still true. Severino, O'Neill, Brooks Lee, Ryan Jeffers, Orvelis Martinez. For the Marlins, getting a little bit of love out of 299. Connor Norby. Yep, we'll take that. Kettle Marte. Castillo. Ian Happ on the refractor. James Wood, rookie. And Cody Bellinger. Yep, we'll take that. We shall take that. Pin and Cad. We've got Connor Wong, Lux, McKenzie, Carroll, Shunk, Andres Jimenez. For the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners on the Prism Fractor. Drew Romo for the Rockies. Blake Dunn and Morel. Altuve, India, Buxton and Rodriguez. Profar. Jung Hoo Lee out of 99 for them Giants. There you go, brother. Jordan Westberg, Jacob Wilson, Kerry Carpenter, Sanoja, and Casas. That looks cool on the green. Manaya, Harper, Gonzalez, Graceffo, Suzuki, Sogard for the Red Sox, Paul Skeens on the all-etch, Belozo for the Marlins, Darren Baker for the Nationals, Pedro Leon and Chris Sale. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen, fresh case. That's what I said. I said it's a fresh case. Willie Adames, Logan Gilbert, Matt Olson, Diaz, Cortez, Stewart Baroa for the Blue Jays. Okay. Sasaki one more again. Paul Skeens one more again. Juan Soto on the refractor. Will Warren and Paul Skeens. Luca Givey has about 7 minutes left on that, a little under that. Burleson, Garcia, Lewis, Shaw, Luis Arias, Navarez for the Red Sox, Mason Wynn, Josh Hader on the Prism Fractor, Chaparro on the Refractor, Ben Rice, and Corey Seager. We got 2 hobbies left after this one. Pete, Freddie Freeman, Garrett Mitchell, Pete Fairbanks, Teodoso, Yamamoto out of 299 for the Dodgers. We take those. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles, Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox, Luis Garcia Jr., Malloy, and Lee. Nice, JP. Very nice. Ooh la la. Pasquantino, Teskar, Winker, Cook, Thomas, all etch rookie rush, Jacob Wilson, Francisco Lindor, Spencer Wellenbach for the Braves on the Prism Fractor, Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays, Jake Bloss, and Burns. Tovar, Bregman, Mazur, Strom, Angel Martinez, David Festa for the Twins. Who got the Twins this time? George will take it. Jordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez, Mike Trout on the refractor, the Gibby team. Richard Fitz and Julio Rodriguez. We've got Dansby Swanson, Hunter Green, Henderson, Brent Rooker, Jace Jung, Wacha, Yamamoto, Spencer Horowitz, Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks, Belozo, and Joshua Hader to round out the tops. All right, we're going to Bowman Chrome now, and we'll end in Panini 3 and 2. Yes, all cards, George. All cards. You get all cards for your team. And some of those will be top loaded after the fact, George. But for time's sake on the break itself. Jacob Wilson. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Adios. Xander Darby for the Giants. Okay. Back-to-back Giants. Julian Barreto. He looks like a good little gent there. Mendo, you waited for the right one. For the Rangers, Alejandro Rosario, we take that to Yahil Melendez out of 299 for the Cubs. Matt Olson's out of 125 for the Braves. Mike Trout on the Givey team out of 250. Rodriguez for the Cardinals. And Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. Why does that guy seem like he's going to be a nightmare? Look at this guy. Yep. I'm a Reds fan. Moises Ballesteros. Come on. Take care of all of these here. Oh, I don't doubt it, Joe. I can tell. I can look at him and tell. Cody, these are Bowman Chrome Breaker's Delight. So they're similar to a Bowman Chrome hobby box. They are hobbies, but the difference is it doesn't have any base cards in it like a hobby box would. I think it's got one more auto too, I think, than a regular hobby box. But Rosario, Barreto, and Darby, too bad. And old Christian Campbell here for the Red Sox. All right. Couple of sweat cards here. The finale. Disney's next, folks. We're going to do the pack first. I'm going to do the pack first. And then we'll see what's in there. Good luck, everybody. We've got Cooper Pratt out of 32. That is for the Brew Crew. Dalton Rushing out of 99 for the Dodgers. Okay. And Bubba Chandler out of 99 for Pittsburgh. Nice looking cards, I'll tell you that. These cards are fairly thick here. Not bad. But we got two more here. We ain't done yet. The finale. I feel like I want to do this one first. All right. Good luck. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox, and that is out. Where is it? Out of 49, right in the middle. I couldn't see it. 16 out of 49 for the Red Sox. That is Mac. There you go, Mac. We'll take that. And good luck. Timeless moments. Jake Arrieta for the cut. That's a sick looking card. Check that out. You can't see it. It's like a... You can kind of see it if I hold it like that. That's it. Out of 49 for the Cubbies. And that is MLH. MLH, you did okay. Shadowbox. Thank you, Wally. Yes, just like Disney. I'm trying to let you guys see it, but you can't really see it, unfortunately. You can kind of see it. You did all right, MLH. You got the variation on the Yankees, and you got Jake Arrieta. So it worked out. Yeah, they were pretty. They were chilling in the cut this morning. J-Wham, that's for sure. All right, those cards are fun. I like those. Those will be in my next couple of baseball breaks for the foreseeable future, you guys, because we got a case of those. So, but let's do a recap of all this. And I think we've got a little ways to go in Disney, you guys. I'm not seeing much action going on there yet, but that can always change quickly. But we'll just see. All right, recap time. Did MLH, are you out there? MLH, are you out there? Where did you go? Leo DeRocher, Homer Bush Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Cam Smith auto was out of 99. Jackson Churio, Stuart Baroa, Bryce McCage, Robbie Snelling, Chipper Jones out of 299, Paul Konerko, Bubba Chandler, Harry Ford, Ben Rice, that's nice, Chase Madroth, Brody Beck was out of 49, Jacob Wilson, Paul Konerko, Joe DiMaggio, Enrique Bradfield, Dylan Cruz was out of 99. Jung-Hoo Lee out of 99. Sean Sullivan, Kumar Rocker, James Wood, Daryl Strawberry, Yamamoto was out of 299. Connor Norby's out of 299. Melendez out of 299. Richard Fitz, Sasaki, Cooper Pratt out of 32 for the Brew Crew. Christian Campbell, Matt Olson out of 125. Mike Trout out of 250. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. David Festa out of 499. Alejandro Rosario out of 99. Yep, we take those. Julian Barreto, Darby out of 499. Dalton Rushing out of 99 for the Dodgers. Bubba Chandler out of 99 for Pittsburgh on the horizon. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox out of 49, and Jake Arrieta. Arrieta's 2 gems lift Chicago to crown. And that is also out of 49 on the shadow box. The ones you picked, I would pick. Not that those are specifically. Jungle Book's my favorite, though. Last one is off the board. You'll have to give Mrs. a minute. She's going to make it to where I can see what's what. You guys stay and I see that you close this out. We can go ahead and break now. This break will be put back into the shop momentarily. You have to change the number on it, so that takes a second. So just be ready for that when it happens. And you just got to give Mrs. a little bit of time to do that, okay? And we're going to get ready to break right now. So let me get this. This is the first 3 out of the case. I hope it's a good case, you guys. I really do. I hope it's one of them juiced cases. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to put that up. That is the break number right there. And we're going to get some ripping in. Good luck. We're going to do it again, too. So be on the lookout for when that gets dropped. And good luck. She just, well, specifically with Disney, there's a little bit more, there's a lot of spots, you guys. So for me to fill in a football, like when we do a football, that's 32 spots. It's easy for me to fill that in. There's a decent amount of spots in Disney, so it takes a little bit more. So Mrs. usually helps navigate with that because she's awesome, and that's who she is. You should thank her in the chat right now, whether she's watching or not. You should just randomly thank her whether she's there or not, anytime. It should just happen randomly and all the time. Empty. All right. Good luck, everybody. Don't worry. The next one will be up there momentarily. If you missed out on your movie or whatever, it's going to be up there momentarily. That's right. She don't play no games, Becca. We've got Gaston. We'll know here shortly. Ursula. Gazelle. William Turner on the refractor. Icon Sully and Donald Duck. Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Donald Duck on the Prism Fractor. Our first numbered card is Elizabeth Swan. Oh, well, I guess we know, but I didn't look at what that was. What was it? Was it Elsa? I don't know who it was. Was it Goofy? Oh, and that's out of 10. Oh, hi. That's a good start. Who got the Pirates? Six out of 10, Elizabeth Swan. Also known as Keira Knightley. Congrats. I don't have the sheet yet, but that's okay. Wreck-It Ralph and Piglet. Well, we take out of 10s to start it out. That's cool. Moonwind, Frozone. We've got Keeley. Edna Mode out of 199. Incredibles. Kronk and Luca. It's an Elsa case. That's what it is. That's what we've got here. Here, let's put this up front here. It should be front and center. Minnie Mouse. Teekman. Kronk. Foo-Foo. Toy Story Iconic Moments and Jiminy Cricket. Grandma Tala. Beast. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Pluto and Rafiki. Powerline. Mr. Incredible on the Prism Fractor. I'm not sure yet, Nolan. Doc Hudson for Cars. King Louie. That's my boy right there. Out of 75. I want to be like you. We take those. Alice and Mowgli. Here, let me just check real quick. Mrs. is printing it out for me now. And the next break will be going in there momentarily. I just saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. We take those, AJ. Let me grab that sheet so I know who's got what. All right. Trying to figure out who had... Stanley did. I wanted to know who had the Pirates. I wanted to know. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That'd be box 4, 5, and 6 from the case. Sadness. Sisu. Flick. Princess Jasmine. Pluto. And Chip. Lightning McQueen. Captain Hook. Flounder on the Prism Refractor. Tramp on the Refractor. Aladdin on the Icons. And Major Olga Solis. Let's get Flounder up there. I wish I could find that person. If you're ever in here, say something. Because I know Arkham gave you a Flounder. And I can't remember what your name is. And I even looked on the replay and I couldn't find you. So eventually they'll come in here, I hope. It ended up going to the correct person. But he gave it away. So it wasn't supposed to. Rabbit. Ariel. Hey, it's Carl Fredrickson. Miss Piggy on the Refractor. Sword in the Stone. And Timon. Miss Piggy. That pack didn't want to open at all. Pepita. Aladdin. Pinocchio. Sven on the Prism Fractor. Grandmother Willow. And Rex. Win Bambi in the next break. Pinned at the bottom of your screen. Simba. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Pumbaa. Out of 250, we take those two. Mickey Mouse on the Icons and Daisy Duck. Win Bambi, win Bambi. Hey, win Bambi. It's a good start to this case here, this box. Out of 75, out of 10. Samia. Prince Philip and Chief Tui. Melee. Dot. And Mr. Incredible. We got 2 boxes left, if you can believe that. Box 4, 5, and 6 from the case are pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Empty. Rabbit. Ariel. Carl Fredrickson. Simba on the Refractor. Remy and Kanga and Rue. Pepita. Aladdin. Pinocchio. Princess Jasmine on the Prism Fractor. Destiny. Hercules. Gaston. Ursula. Gazelle. Wreck-It Ralph on the Refractor. Pluto and Horace Horsecollar. Cinderella. Princess Jasmine. Rafiki on the Prism Fractor. Carl Fredrickson. Come on, be low numbered. That's my boy right here. Out of 275, Carl Fredrickson for up. Dumbo on the Icons and Lady. Don't know, Lou. Nobody does. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anywhere whether or not that's going to be them or not. Vince, it's just an icons. Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Princess Jasmine, Emperor's New Groove, and the White Rabbit. Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Sadness on the Prism Fractor, Elsa on the Refractor, Genie, and Princess Ada. There's a Gibby in your upper left-hand corner for Bambi in the next break that is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Simba, Baloo, Cruella DeVille, Princess Aurora, and that is out of $2.99. Bambi and Edna Mode. Here's a Bambi. Oh, Randy. Too many to name. Too many to name. One of the sketch cards probably. We pulled one-of-ones. Too many to name. A lot. That's the answer, Randy. A lot. Samia. Prince Philip. Chief Tui. There's a Mickey Refractor. Zootopia and Tomater. It's Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Jessie, Clarabelle Cow, and that is out of $2.50, and that goes to Goofy Spot, Emperor's New Groove, and Belle. Ambassador T. Kronk, Fufu, Grandma Tala, Elsa on the icons, and Pacha. Whole nother box left. Whole nother break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Beast, Mike Wazowski, Rapunzel. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are you still in here? What Mickey is that? How about a Mickey 8 out of 10 on the reflections? Yep, Chucky, that's a deed. Most of you, as time goes, will learn what a deed is. That's a deed. That's a deed. Deed, right here, deed. Deed. Hi, deed. He does. He's infatuated. Infatuated. Eight out of 10. 8 out of 10. Mother Knows Beth, Rapunzel, and Gaston. Powerline. Jiminy Cricket on the Prism Fractor. Fufu on the Refractor. Marshmallow. Out of 50 on the gold. This is going to be an excellent little case, isn't it? The guy was just in here asking what Mickey was that. Vince hit that. He might be working. He might have just came by and been like, all right, well, I'll come back. He's going to have a little treat waiting for him when he gets back here. John Smith and Joe Gardner. Oh, and you can win Bambi in the next break if you just so feel inclined to do so. 7 spots left in that. Or 7 minutes left in that. 7 minutes left in that. And a same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Yep. It is. Last box. Last box. We're not done yet. Nothing is over. Eight out of 10 on the reflections. Ooh, boy. Empty. Rabbit. Ariel. Carl Fredrickson. Sebastian on the refractor. Pluto. And Chef Gusto. Pepita. Aladdin. Pinocchio. Terry on the Prism Fractor. Joy and Maui. You know, Yacht. You know. That's right, Kiko. Out of 10. Moonwind. Frozone. Oaken on the refractor. Dumbo. Out of 199. Mowgli on the icons. And Quasimodo. Nice little numbered Dumbo there. Color match action going on there. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like. It's nice. It's very nice. Minnie Mouse. Ambassador Teigman and Kronk. Fufu. Emino and Nala. There's a Reflections 8 out of 10 up there and an 8 out of 10 Elizabeth Swan. That we have pulled. Grandma Tala, Beast, Mike Wazowski, Rapunzel, Ursula, and Bagheera. Probably be an auto in the next one. Never know. Could be anything. But it is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That is a fact. Powerline. Nemo on the Prism Fractor. Mufasa on the Refractor. Judy Hopps out of 75. Bare Necessities, Iconic Moments, and Baymax. Yes Way. Yes Way, Mrs. Martin. Yes Way. And let's put Nemo up here with my flounder. No, completely different cards, Shelly. Completely different. Those are paper cards. These are chrome. Simba, Baloo, Cruella de Vil. It also doesn't have Mickey or anything like that in it. Ramon out of 250. Emperor's New Groove and Belle. It is a Mickey Reflections in short print out of 10. Samia. Prince Philip and Chief Tui. Perdita. Kermit and Izzy Hawthorne. Gaston. Ursula, Gazelle, Benjamin Clawhauser, Once Upon a Dream, and Ambassador Helix. Nope, Aries. Nope. You should message him and say, where are you? Where are you? You should go to the video that he made and go in there and make a comment and say, where are you, Arkham? Are you okay? Cinderella, Princess Jasmine. Jack Par on the Prism Fractor. Aries, don't you have some work to do somewhere? Huh? Out of 275, Princess Ada, Pocahontas, and Shan Yu. Uh-oh. Better, you think? Or hope? You never know. But do you think it will be? You think you'd be happier? Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Princess Jasmine, Princess Aurora, and Violet Par. Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Elastigirl on the Prism Fractor, Cruz Ramirez on the Refractor, Izzy Hawthorne, and Ariel to end it out. Yep, David, that's the break. These are the breaks. Nice. Go get it, Aries. I don't think any numbered ones, but Pinocchio was definitely in here. Pinocchio was definitely in this. I don't top load every single card, but they do top load a lot of this stuff after the fact too, so. But Pinocchio was involved, I'll tell you that. Christopher Cross, first of all, good morning or afternoon, wherever you might be. Do you know what a break is? First of all, my first question, do you know what a break is? Vince, just sit here. You got about 3 minutes to watch the recap, Vince, or do I need to show you? So Chris, this is a movie / character break. Okay, let's do a recap. Chris, I'll explain it here in a little bit, but if you know breaks, it should be fairly simple. If you go into the shop and you see a movie or a character, if you get that movie or character in the break, if they come out, that's what you get. Princess Aurora. Ramon was out of 250. Jiminy Cricket. Elsa. Judy Hopps out of 75. Simba. Pumbaa was out of 250. Carl Fredrickson out of 275. Nemo. Marshmallow is out of 50 gold. Clarabelle Cowles out of 250. Doc Hudson. Elastigirl. Cruz Ramirez. Princess Ada out of 275. Flounder. Mr. Incredible. Donald Duck. Out of 199, Edna Mode. Dumbo. You got a Mickey Mouse refractor, bro. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. King Louis out of 75. Elizabeth Swan, 6 out of 10. Oh, and then there was a Mickey Reflections, 8 out of 10. Vince. Hey, Vince. Hi. 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 All right, that's my last. That's my last. No more. Tap out. All right, we're going to do these 3, and then I don't know, maybe we can finish the other 3 tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what Mr. and Mrs. has in store for all of you tonight. But this is halfway through the case. We're going to drop that down. We're going to put that... Oh, that's not right. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. Give me a second. That's going to take a second to update. Good luck, everybody. I'm just waiting for that to update to the right break number, and then we'll get our break on. And it's right. Good luck, everybody. If you ever need to go see anything that may have happened, you can always go over to the tube, 238 cards over there. Make sure and follow it. Even if you don't need to watch the replay, make sure and follow it. One day, you might need to. Good luck. Empty. Sven, Flounder, Mayor Lionheart, Taka on the refractor, Jasmine and Kermit the Frog, Ernesto de la Cruz, Genie, Luca on the Prism Fractor, and Joe Gardner. Out of 30. That might be the best Joe Gardner card I've ever seen. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know. That variation Joe Gardner looks cool. Mrs. Martin, it's not my fault. Okay? It's because you wanted to be Sassy McSasserson. That's why. Hercules on the Iconic Moments and Sully. Oh, she just printed it out for me. Let's find out. Who beat you to Soul? Clips did. Oh, Clips don't play no games, Mrs. Martin. Don't you worry about it. Clips has been known to do that a time or two. Clips usually has a pretty good read. Elizabeth Swan, Oaken, Genie on the refractor, Mufasa out of 250, animated Mufasa, we take those, Pluto, and Tinkerbell. It's Tink. Sebastian, Benjamin Clawhouser, Wally, Cheshire Cat, Stitch, Phil, Prince Charming, Genie, Figaro, Taka, New Groove, and Wendy Darling. Jesse, Tramp on the Prism Fractor, Max Goof on the Refractor, Glorden out of 25, and there it is. Max Goof, Luigi, what's up? Wreck-It Ralph, Icons, and 22. Becca, it's because that's in our heart and souls. That's what we know. Nothing that there's wrong with the live action, but it's not what our brain and our eyes want to see. Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Pumbaa, Pluto, and Marshmallow. King Louie, Moonwind, Cinderella on the Prism Fractor, Tamatoa, Symbol on the Icons, and Hey Hey. Made that's tomorrow. And I don't know yet. I'm not sure. We might. It's possible. Hopefully. I'll know that probably about an hour from now. Simba, Wreck-It Ralph, Alice, Figaro on the refractor, Iconic Moments, Yzma and Christopher Robin. Terry, Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Cusco, Governor Ratcliffe, and Bucky the Squirrel. Gordon, Matt, this, but out of 25. Emperor Cusco, Lord Gridgen. Uh-oh. Tigger out of 299 for Winnie the Pooh. Forky and Elio. Elio's all over this. Yes, it is for Elio. Yes. Yes, it is. I didn't know if that's what it is. That, oh, from. My bad, Matt. I didn't know. I missed the from part. Yes, it is Elio. Thanks, Allie. Keeley. Miss Piggy. William Turner. Eeyore. Elastigirl. And Lodo. All right, that's one down. 2 to go. Yes, it did last night. Shrrrrrrr. Empty. Well, why don't you marry him? Sebastian. Russell. Alice on the refractor. Perdita out of 250. Only Un Poco Loco and Magic Broom. Doing great. Doing great, Allie. Hope you are as well. That's my last break of the day, Lissandro. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Moni. Animal. Bambi. Remy. Chief Powhatan. And Dumbo. Mirabelle. Megara. Peter Pan. Elastigirl on the refractor. Emperor's New Groove and Peter Pan. Goofy. Tigger. Timon on the Prism Fractor. Ambassador Questa out of 101. What did I tell you, Sarah? What did I tell you? Anxiety and Max Goof. Put it right on out there into the world and look what happened. Dale. Ambassador Turias. Yzma. Ambassador Questa. The Mad Hatter. And Eeyore. One more again. Okay. 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 If I had to pick my favorite Disney character, oof. I know my favorite movie. I don't know who my favorite character would be. I'd have to think about that for a minute. Hero. Maleficent. Keeley. Dr. Facilier. Ariel on the icons. And Tamatoa. I'd have to think about that for a minute, Allie. Baloo's fun, but I don't know if he's my favorite. The Genie. I'm gonna pick the Genie. Jungle Book's my favorite movie. Favorite character is the Genie. Alice, Li Shang, Dash Par, Sarge. No, Shmi is my guy, Matty Ice. He is. Like, if I want the one-on-one Shmi. Yes. Okay, Matty Ice is right. It's not the Genie, it's Shmi. It's not. It's Shmi. It's Shmi. Mufasa. Shmi's my favorite character ever in the history of Disney movies. It's Shmi. Clarabelle Cow. Mowgli on the prism fractor. Chicken Little on the refractor. Ooh, come on. Come on with it. Good enough. 88 out of 99 Buzz Lightyear for Toy Story. Wade and Mufasa. And if I had to pick, it would be Robin Williams, Mrs. Martin. I don't know. It depends. Right now, Saf, Fanatics, Fix It Felix, Miguel, Bing Bong. Bing Bong? Is that Richard Kind? I'm trying to remember who Richard Kind is. Who's Richard Kind? He was in Mad About You. Not remember. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up when we're done. But congrats. There's an auto. Somebody called that, by the way. Bing Bong. And what is that? No, hang on. Is that? Hang on. First of all, I want to know who that is. Give me 1 second. I want to know who the actor is. I'm familiar. I'm familiar. And that's Inside Out. Terry on the refractor, Belle and Perdita. He's like a boisterous guy. It's like he's always trying to sell you a car. Alberto Scorfano, Joy, Yen Sid, Lord Gridgen on the Prism Fractor, Pongo and Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Woody, Lilo, Pluto, Ambassador Turias out of 299, Pluto, and Mr. Shmee. We got another box, by the way. Yep, and who you can all thank. She said it. If you scroll up, you can see she said it. And then I told her not to say it, but she'd already said it, and there's no way to take it back. I'm going to actually find it. It can't be that far up there. If you scroll up just a little bit, you'll see Sarah, and she'll say, I'm not getting Elio this time. Watch him hit. Pongo, Ka, Ramon, Beast on the refractor, Peter Pan. It's a little ways up there. I had to scroll a little bit. All right, last box. Good luck. AJ says it's the only reason he went and got it. Look what, well, so Sarah, that's a good thing. You did a good thing. Somebody said, oh, wait a minute. Let me holla at that real quick. I'm not even mad. All right, last box, empty box, good luck. I will be back on tomorrow morning, you guys. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Probably around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard, maybe even a little bit earlier than that. Simba, Wreck-It Ralph, Alice, Gordon on the Refractor, Pluto, and Beast. Brad, yes I did. Yes I did. Terry, Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Miss Piggy on the Prism Fractor, Pinocchio, and Dr. Facilier. It's William Turner, Sven, Flounder, Cusco, Joe Gets in the Zone, and Jack Parr. What up with Mulando? Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Daisy Duck on the Prism Fractor, Magic Broom. Out of 275, little color match action there. Donald Duck and Doc Hudson. This is one of my favorite Disney movies. A lot of people don't like it. It's an acquired taste, okay? Fantasia is an acquired taste. It's just completely different. Like, totally different than any other Disney movie. Genie, Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Cinderella, Mei Lee. Hi, Kath. Good afternoon. And good tidings. Pumbaa, King Louie, William Turner, Prism Fractor, Jack Parr on the Refractor, Lodo, and Tramp. Glorden. Won't take long, AJ. We're next day. It's out next day. Cusco. Lord Gridgen. Hero Hamada out of 99. This has been a good 6 boxes. Cusco and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, watch it there, Keeley. Almost lost all the cards. Keeley. Miss Piggy. Oh, did we get another one? Is that another auto? We got something there. Nemo. Frozone. Nemo on the Refractor. Mike Wazowski out of 25 on the... What is that? That's obviously a variation of some sort. That's crazy. I didn't know you could get an image variation that wasn't just out of 265. So the image variations go all the way down to 101, I would imagine then. The only ones I'd ever pulled were out of 265. They covered them up again. They sure did. That's a nice hit. Who has that? Matt. Matt, you said you struck out again. Hey, Matt. Matt. caught me off guard. Elizabeth Swan. Oaken. Pocahontas on the refractor. Animal. Come on, be low numbered. Decent. Out of 75. Out of 22 Future Stars and Fufu. This has been an excellent 6 boxes. I can definitely agree to that. Oh, okay, Kaylin. You see, I got you. I got you. Okay, oh, I got you. 3 packs left. Sebastian. Benjamin Clawhauser. Wally. Cheshire Cat. Flit. And Mickey Mouse. AV, I don't know yet. We'll find out probably in about an hour. Prince Charming. Genie. Figaro. Taka. Moana. And Elsa. Come on, let's finish. Come on. Holla at us. Out of 15. Out of 15. Jesse. Rex on the Prism Fractor. Winnie the Pooh on the Refractor. Strip the King Weathers. Out of 50. Gold out of 50. This has been an excellent 6 boxes. Absolutely no doubt about it. Hero and Chicken Little. We are many. Sorry for anybody that missed out on this. But man, oh man. You guys see it. You guys see it. Let's do a little recap in this. I don't know, Kersaxon. I don't know if Mr. and Mrs. will use those tonight, or maybe I can use them tomorrow. I don't know, but they'll be used at some point. I won't say that they will or they won't, or they can speak for themselves and let you know what they're doing when they're doing it. I will be back on tomorrow morning. I don't know what I'm going to start with yet, but I'll figure that out. Probably grab me some kind of lunch and get something. Medina, I'm sorry. What I will say is you're breaking with at least you are breaking where we don't not send you something. A lot of places that you break with people, they will send you absolutely nothing when you hit nothing. We won't do that. At the very least, we won't do that. Okay. Let's do a recap here. Ambassador Turios out of 299. Mowgli. Perdita out of 250. Eeyore. Chicken Little. Buzz Lightyear was out of 99. That's not bad. That ain't bad. No, it's not bad. Dr. Facilier. Max Goof. Cinderella. Mufasa was out of 250. Animal was out of 75. Hiro Hamada out of 99. Daisy Duck. Nemo. Magic Broom out of 275. Winnie the Pooh. Ambassador Cuesta 32 out of 101. Tigger was out of 299. Joe Gardner was out of 30. Strip the King Weathers 3 out of 50. Glorden was 2 out of 25. Mike Wazowski was 8 out of 25 on the image variation. And Bing Bong on the auto. I had to go look up Richard Kind to see what he looked like. I knew the name. I couldn't put the name with the face, but when I saw the face, I instantly knew. All right, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to, let me get this together first. I'm going to turn off YouTube